Hi everyone, my name is Johniibo and this is the Game Pack. In this video, I'm going to share my first impression on Team Ninja's Nioh 2, which released on PS4 on March 13, 2020. I'm a Nioh veteran as well as a Souls-like enthusiast, so I was excited when a sequel to the original Nioh was announced. Can I handle the brutal action that Nioh 2 has to offer? Let's get into this. As in the original, Nioh takes place in a Japanese setting that has been overrun by bandits and grotesque yokai. If you're not aware, yokai are supernatural monsters, spirits, and demons in Japanese folklore. The bandits are formidable enemies, but where the game truly shines is in the design of the yokai. In my first few hours of playing the game, I have encountered a few different kinds of yokai, from small demons that want to gnaw my face off, to a cyclops creature that has a giant hammer. Now my one disappointment so far with the game is that there are not many yokai encounters in each mission, most often secluded to small areas on the map. Now the game is broken up into missions. There are main missions and submissions. The submissions just offer some additional loot that may not be attainable in the main story missions. Now each mission does have a fairly large layout that gives the impression of an open world game, but it is a linear mission based storyline. You can venture around and find hidden secrets. My favorites are these little green tree spirits called Kodama that offer you blessings like boosts in finding gold throughout your adventure, and also this small cat creature that follows you around for a limited amount of time and attacks enemies. If you enter the yokai realm, it turns angry and has spikes all over its body. Each mission has a mini boss about halfway through, and then a final boss to close out the mission. Now, I am a huge fan of the Japanese aesthetic, so this game is right up my alley. The Nioh series takes a lot of cues from the Dark Souls series, meaning the game is brutally hard and any enemy can be your downfall. The key to Nioh is patience. You can't go in wildly swinging your sword or you'll leave yourself open to attack. You want to try to not die as much as possible. The shrines, or checkpoints, are few and far between, so it's best to avoid having to backtrack. If you die, you will lose your Amrita, or experience points, and will have to try and get back to the location where you died and collect what was lost. Your character, which is fully customizable this time around, is half human, half yokai. This is a welcome change from the original. As you progress and take down bosses and mini-bosses, you will collect soul cores that will allow you to perform special yokai moves, such as turning into a giant monkey and throwing a spear. This adds a great variation to the normal swordplay. Use these special yokai moves sparingly though, because there is a long recharge time. There's another new mechanic that implements these new yokai abilities. It's called a combo burst. When an enemy does a move with a red aura surrounding it, you can briefly turn into a yokai form and counter it, which will deplete the enemy's stamina. I had difficulty getting this timing down and died quite a few times trying to perfect it. The final special move is to turn fully into your yokai form for a brief moment in time to perform powerful attacks. This gauge takes a really long time to charge, so save it for when you really need it. You have approximately 30 seconds in this form and even less if you get hit. I saved it for the mini bosses and the bosses. Now let's talk about the bosses. The Souls-like genre games are sometimes considered boss rush games and are critiqued on the quality of the bosses. I encountered one main boss, and let me just say I was not disappointed. The only way to describe it is a horse-like giant butcher yokai. It is grotesque and just plain weird. It is everything I want in a boss, and I can't wait to see what else this game has in store. I was a huge fan of the first Nioh, and this is shaping up to be another great experience. It's just as brutal as the original. It has introduced some new fresh mechanics that separates it from other action RPGs. I'm excited to continue my adventure in the world of Nioh. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Game Pack for more news, reviews, and other gaming content, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.